All right. Hi, guys. I hope you're having a great day. I am coming to you live from Tarleton State. No, I'm not on campus, so just telling you. But I have had a great day, and I hope you guys have as well. Hey, guys. Hey, PS Stone. How are you? But I'm so excited that all of you guys are here. And tonight we're going to talk about some social media evaluation. I'll answer all of your questions. Also, hopefully, I motivate you guys to finish this week strong. Tomorrow is Friday, the best day of the week. Well, one of the best days of the week. But to know that Saturday and Sunday are not too far away. So I hope you have a great weekend planned, and we have a great chat planned for you tonight. And just sit back, relax, get your questions ready, and we are ready to go with the TX Communication Chat. Thank you so much. I feel I should have some intro music. So one thing we're going to test today is okay, so let's see if this actually works. I am going to test calling into my own live stream from another account. And let's see if I can actually do this. Hopefully I can. So I am logging into another account. Okay, and I will request permission to, here we are. I will request permission to chat to see if you guys have the ability to do so. I see 5 people are joining in. Thank you very much. And let's see. I see if someone has the ability. Hey, Sharon and Monica, see if you guys have the ability to join the chat. And it's chatting live. So, I mean, and it's okay, no judgment if you have background noise, it is fine. But I am seeing if I can actually start a live chat, like with voice, so that I can answer your questions live. And while we're doing that, you guys, we have some questions going out, and I want you guys to tell me. Okay, I see Rowan's listening or chatting live. I see Crystal chatting live. We have some live chat going on as well, and we'll visit those in just a minute. And then I am attempting to log on to Periscope to download that so that you guys can dial in. So it's kind of like a radio show. So don't be shy. Monica, try Periscope. Hey, Mystic Bird, try Periscope because it should work from Periscope. And if we can do that, this is going to be so cool. So we'll see. So I am downloading Periscope on my iPad so that you guys can hear me there, and also so that you guys can ask me any questions live. Okay, so I'm downloading. So hopefully my connection will go well. Okay, so this week, well, last week we had our grad class focus on creating infographics, and it was something super, super new for some people. So, and Canva was super new as well. So this time last week we were chatting live in our, well, actually on Facebook, and I was demonstrating for about an hour how to use Canva to create your own infographic. And you guys truly, yeah, hey Monica, truly you guys could use infographics for almost everything. It's communicating any complicated concepts to your company, to your kids. I plan on using infographics for my kid as well, but it's a way that you can communicate complicated information and to people and to make it more digestible for them. And when I say digestible, that basically means, okay, let me give you an example. I do not eat meat. Okay, I eat fish, but I do not eat like beef or pork or anything like that. So that would be hard for me to digest since my body is not used to that. But I will say that things like veggies and fruit, those are easy to digest. And so you want things that are easy for people to understand and digest rather than having a huge chunk of steak. So you want things to be very digestible for people and to help them understand the complicated stuff that you know and that you've learned from your program from grad school and from undergrad. Everyone didn't go to college. I mean, I'm just going to tell you guys, you are the few and the far and the proud, because I want you guys to know that many people who graduated with you from high school or who have a GED like you do, many people did not go to college. And so I think, oh goodness, my number might be a little bit off, and I'm looking at my my in-house reference here, but I think only 75% of people. How many people have a college degree? Okay, I'm putting him on the spot. Okay, anyway, if you're in a master's program, I think only 12% of the population actually have a master's degree. I think only 12%. And that number changes. But if you're in a master's program, you are one of the few, the proud, the fortunate to receive a master's degree. So keep that in mind. But also, if you're an undergraduate student, I think only, and are you Googling that? Thank you. I have my in-house reference here. Thank you, Wikipedia. No, just kidding. Okay. Hey, I wasn't too far off. Okay, this comes from, what is that? What is that source? Is that the census?
It's kind of, well, yeah.
Okay, thank you, in-house reference. But according to the U.S. Census, like only 21% of the U.S. population has a bachelor's degree. So that means BA, BS, whatever. And I was wrong. Only 9.3% of adults have a master's degree and only 2% have a doctorate. So you guys are part of the few people who are fortunate to go to college. And I just want you to know that you guys have the ability to make a difference, and you can, again, explain complicated concepts with infographics. And so they practiced doing that last week, and I'm excited about what they've done so far in class. Okay, so Shelby said, I feel like I learned more about Canva. I've used it before, but never for an infographic. Awesome. And then Crystal says, a little bit of text and some info goes a long way. Yes, you are completely correct. And infographics can be a memorable way to convey information. Awesome. And then Rowan says, starting my own business of social media presence what? Oh my goodness. Social media presence management. Infographics will be very helpful in bringing in new accounts. You are 100% correct, because many people don't understand why social media is there or how to analyze the social media. So it's a great way to excuse me, guys, to get new clients. So let's also dig into the additional things that are coming out. Rowan says, at the laundry mat with no headphones, but he'll watch on the way home. Awesome. Okay, Evan says, I learned how a graphical representation of data or information can be a lot more pleasing to viewers and can help drive home your message. Awesome. I can use this in my job to make big data a little easier to swallow. That is amazing. And Evan, yes, I totally recommend making a big set of data, or maybe a complicated 20 to 25 page paper, making it into a one-page infographic to make it more relevant for people. All right, so let's see. Let's dive in to see if I can call into my own show. I am and I'm on Periscope, and I guess I still can't do it, but that's okay. But there's a way that you can get viewers. Hey, Rowan, how are you, sir? But there's a way that you can get people to, let me see, ask for follow, ask for share. Okay. But it's not letting me, and maybe because I'm showing my face, but I don't know. We'll test it out a little bit later. It's still a work in progress. But I asked another question about, what do you wish your program offered regarding social media that it does not have right now? And Monica, you can answer that from your perspective in the other class. But Rowan says, a class. Wow. Okay, we're getting consensus. Rowan says, a class devoted how to read and effectively use analytics. Yes, you are correct. And that's actually coming up in the fall. Yay! So that's coming up in the fall, so you guys can have that. And also, I'll plan to do some free stuff this summer on Facebook, and that information will be used that way as well. Let's see. Shelby says, understanding analytics and putting together social media plans. I think we could also learn about planning Instagram content. Yes, I totally agree, especially with Instagram and how it's being utilized by businesses and organizations. So awesome, Shelby. Thank you. And then Crystal says, best practices for live fast-paced social media like Snapchat and Facebook, Instagram stories. So yes, I am totally about that as well, because it's a great way to engage with people, especially with Facebook and Instagram stories. And right now, people are wondering about best practices on how to use those. Okay, let's see. So some things I need to tell you guys. I've discovered this week that some groups are creating I think, another document for their evaluation page. And you guys don't have to do that. Type it on that one document, and it keeps me organized and it also keeps you guys organized. So please don't make things complicated. Just type everything on that one document. Also, make sure that your group members are contributing. If they're not, please let me know. I know just based on a glance who's putting forth a lot of effort and who is not, but just make sure that you contribute and that you help out. The last portion of the paper that will be due fairly soon is going to be basically integrating what you guys found out on your survey. You'll integrate that into your paper. And so that will be relatively soon. So look forward to that. And you guys, you'll have an ebook chapter in the next couple of weeks, which will be amazing. And you guys can consider that done. I hope to get that out and combine that with the other class that we've had earlier this year. I hope to get that out fairly soon. And I'm not sure if we want to put that on Amazon or if we just want to put that on the website. You guys let me know, where do you want your book to live? Okay, Evan says a section on how to understand and implement. Okay, we're seeing analytics as a trend. A section on how to understand and implement analytics into social media strategy would be helpful. Awesome. And then a crash course in various social media management platforms. Yes, Evan, I completely agree. And would you say it's the same as Shelby? She said, oh goodness, I think it's Instagram and Facebook and Instagram stories and Snapchat. But let me know which ones you guys are most interested in. Okay. Great answers, guys. Great answers. Okay, so also, I wanted to ask you guys, would it be beneficial to create and it won't really be a certificate, it will mostly be an endorsement that you can use for your e-portfolio or for LinkedIn? Or would it be better to have a LinkedIn badge that I create for your mastery of the concepts in the course? Let me know if you would be interested in either, because either of those is an option for you guys. So let me know if you're interested in those, and we can get that going. And so again, that's creating an endorsement or certificate, or not Facebook, an Instagram badge to highlight the concepts that you guys have mastered in the class this semester. So just let me know. And Monica, that goes for you as well. If you think it would be good for your class as well, just let me know, and I would be happy to integrate it. So I'm all about helping you guys get. I know you guys are already marketable, but to reach your career goals. So just let me know. Also, let's see what else I need to tell you guys about. There is a teacher job fair on campus next week, so you guys can know about that as well. It's a great opportunity, especially, yay! Okay, Monica, LinkedIn badge will be awesome. Awesome, especially when it comes to intercultural communication. So that might be a really, really good one. And also for your one last semester with OrgCom. Awesome. What about my grad students? You guys are silent. I'm hearing crickets over here. Okay, hey Crystal. I know it's like toward the end of the semester. Not really, but we have a few weeks. But I want to make sure that that you guys are engaged and that I'm engaged as well in answering all of your questions that you guys have. So I'm happy to help you guys in any way possible. Hey Rowan. But yeah, so this week is the evaluation. Next week, we'll start with the integration of everything, and I'll regrade everything else in the paper. And then we'll get started with our next piece of the project, which will be great. Let's see, Shelby. Awesome. I really think it will be, hey, Rowan. I really think it will be beneficial. I need to update my LinkedIn in general. Awesome. So that's another thing. Would you guys like to learn more about LinkedIn? I'm not sure if you guys think that would be beneficial, or if you know everything that you think you should know about LinkedIn, but let me know if a LinkedIn crash course would be beneficial. And that goes for my grads and for my undergrads. Absolutely. Okay, Monica. Awesome. Absolutely. Okay, Monica saying that. Let's see. Shelby says, yes, I really don't know what I'm doing. That's okay, Shelby. And then once we figure out what we're doing, they'll change something. Rowan says the badge sounds good and a LinkedIn. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So I will write both of those down, and I will also use my husband as, my in-house Wikipedia as a resource, because when he worked at Tarleton, he had the most LinkedIn followers at Tarleton. He's shaking his head. Okay, good. So he can help me with LinkedIn. He really, really likes it and has used it as a very good tool. In fact, for your current position as well. So he transitioned to Fort Worth for another position, but he used LinkedIn to network with people to make that happen. So it's a great networking tool, regardless of where you are in your career. But let's see, what other questions do you guys have? I know that there are some questions here. Okay, Brittany says it was a little frustrating at first with Canva to figure everything out, but after that, it was fun to play around with what's available. Awesome, 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 awesome. And like I said, I purchased I think it's like $99 a year, that version, but you guys, I'll be honest with you, it has been worth every penny. And I am contemplating whether or not to buy the Adobe subscription, because I mean, I know I can do a lot of that stuff in LinkedIn. And somebody was actually asking, hey, so can you put your LinkedIn images on your resume? And my thing is, absolutely. People, if it looks professional and you can demonstrate you know how to use LinkedIn, it's a great opportunity for you to showcase how you can create, and also how you design different things. And you guys, I'll just tell you, even as an assistant vice president, I was still designing things on Canva, because it's a great way to communicate what you have to say out to a greater audience. So it's a really neat tool, really, really, really neat tool. Okay, so I think another question is going out very soon. Yes. Okay, Brittany says, go deeper on how each platform can be incorporated into business. Each social media platform can be incorporated into business, and how certain platforms will and how certain platforms will never work for certain companies. Oh, hey, I love that. So, yeah, how certain platforms will never, Adobe products for the win. Thank you, Rowan. But how certain products will never work for certain companies. You're right. And, it depends on the company, but it's very, very interesting to see how people are using things that we don't, that we usually don't think, like how are restaurants going to use Snapchat, but companies are thinking outside of the box when it comes to that. Shelby says, I think Canva is better than Adobe for the professionals at a communication conference. I'll use Canva. Really? Oh my goodness, Shelby, that's good to know. That's very good to know, because like I said, it's easy. It's simple. You can use your digital device, or your iPad or iPhone or Android device, and it's very simple to use and edit on the go and send into a PDF or JPEG. Let's see. Brittany also says, okay, Rowan says, no questions, just trying to make it, y'all. No, I understand. Hey, Rowan, I think we're all there. Let's see, Shelby. There is one for video. There is one for video, but I haven't used it yet. Tell me what they think about that. And thank you for mentioning that, Shelby. Brittany says, do we only use the questions posted in our Google Doc, or do we add questions for the video posted? You guys, use the question that's on your Google Doc. Like, seriously, use the questions that's just on there. And let's see, from the video posted. Which video, Brittany? Let me know which video. Was it one I made earlier this week, or let me know which one? And Evan, the assignment is pretty straightforward to me. No current questions. Okay, cool. Awesome. And then my last question for you. Oh, let's see. Crystal says, is there a link with more information about what we're supposed to do for this? Okay, Crystal, for the evaluation, I pasted the questions. I think it's 5 or 6 that each group will need to answer, and so they're listed at the bottom of your document. So it has like question 1, question 2, question 3, all regarding evaluation, Crystal. And if you can't find it, please let me know, and I will type that for you guys as well, or for you as well. So I'm putting Crystal. Thanks. It is posted at the bottom of your group document. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Evan, you're good to go. Awesome. And Crystal, I just replied to your question. I know we had another question come up. Oh, okay. So Shelby says, yeah, they really enjoy it. The past year, there was a session on Canva and video and how to use it better. And that sounds amazing. And I also can't wait to use Canva for GIFs as well, or GIFs. I mean, it's funny. There was actually an article posted like, how do you pronounce it? Is it GIF or is it GIF? So I don't know. I use both, whatever I refer to it. But let's see what else you guys had. Okay, I had another question like, what additional questions do you have about the course, or gasp, your professor? Evan says, what is the biggest thing you've learned about professing this semester? Oh my goodness, that's a big one. And actually, even last night, I started reflecting on this as well. I know that everybody does not like technology, and it's been my mission to win people over regarding the technology, because it is something new, it's something different, but it's interesting. But once people get it underway and learn how to use it, then I think it's an incredible tool, especially for networking, no matter what you're doing. If you're a teacher, if you're a coach, if you are a business person, if you no matter what you're doing, it's a great opportunity to engage with people. So that's why I incorporate things like Twitter in my classes, and especially for my higher ed class. And you guys know social media, but many of them do not utilize social media as much as you guys do. And that class just started. This is the second week, and it's been a challenge to get to teach them about Twitter, and then also to it's been great engaging them because they're learning how to use a new technology. But it's been very eye opening for them, and also for me to teach educators how to use Twitter. And so it's been interesting. And also, even my little girl, she attends school in Granbury, and her school actually uses Twitter, and all the teachers are on Twitter to show the parents what's happening in the classroom and what concepts are focused on. So it's a neat way to engage with people, and people are using it in very out of the box ways. So that's my challenge this semester. And if you guys have any suggestions on how I can help them use Twitter, or actually, if you want to check out the hashtag, is TX Higher Ed, and so they interact on that one. And if you guys could just offer some words of advice to them, that would be amazing, and that will help me out so much, because I just want people to learn something new, something that would be beneficial. But great questions, Evan. I struggled with that last night. I'm like, I hope I'm doing an okay job. So there we go. Let's see. Shelby says her questions were answered and that she's job hunting. And what is the best way to look? Y'all, if you have not downloaded Indeed, download Indeed. It is the best thing ever. Number one, set up if you want to look in the DFW area, or if you're open to looking across Texas or beyond, you guys can do that. And it's really, really cool. So just type in, so say if I want to look for all the jobs within we'll just say 20-mile radius of DFW, you just put in the DFW, like maybe Fort Worth, and then you put in like 25-mile radius. And then I would search for the keywords communication. I would search for the keyword social media and put that in quotations. I would search for the word coordinator. I would search for the word assistant director. And you can set up, and I get these every day, but you can set up alerts, like job alerts. So every time a job pops up, like the day of, and you can do it in real time, or you can do it in a digest form, so you get it like once every day or once every week. But every time a job pops up that meets your criteria of communication, Fort Worth, 25-mile radius, it automatically sends that to your email. But even if you don't want to do that and you want to get them instantly, I would totally recommend that you download the Indeed app, and it comes up on your phone automatically whenever jobs meet your criteria. And when I'm searching for jobs for students, I actually get, and y'all, this is just my confession, I'll get like probably 15 of those every day. And I'll just, like, when I find a job that meets someone's criteria or what someone's looking for, I will immediately send it to them, because truthfully, some jobs do not stay up long, and I want you guys to get the best results, or your best pick of jobs. So that's a very good question, Shelby. And I can't remember, Rowan, maybe you do, but I think that I created a video last semester, and if I did, yes I did, it's on the communication website, on the communication Facebook page. So go to the Facebook page and look up Indeed, or go to the Facebook page and just look for the videos, and they're listed there. But it's a great, great, great resource. My favorite, actually. Okay, let's see. Brittany learned more about Canva after our project was complete, and I'm looking forward to using it more. Awesome. Let's see. Crystal says, "How do you feel about TikTok?" I like TikTok. A lot of people outside of the country are using it, so I'm very open to using it. A lot of Asian countries are using it, and I'm very open to doing that. And yeah, it's on my list. It's definitely on my list. Brittany, no questions at this time. I normally flood you with questions as I think of them. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Brittany. I'm so glad that you're in our class. And Rowan says, "What are some good ideas for my new business? Where should I start?" And Rowan, is depending on, are you talking about marketing? Are you talking about reaching clients? Or are you talking about personal branding? Or what you need to keep for record keeping? Because if you're starting a new business, those taxes are going to be in order, have to be in order too. So let me know. I'm all about helping people start small businesses as well. And we'll be posting a few things on the TSMRI page as well, because I'm all about entrepreneurship. All right, guys. So I am going to thank you for the hearts, guys. I am going to transition off. And let's see, Rowan says, "Won me over to the point. I'm doing this for a living or attempting to." Nope, you're doing it. You are in it full force now, Rowan. So I am all about helping to also connect you with some networks as well. You guys, please, and one thing I have not mentioned, please make sure that you are reaching out to people on Facebook and getting involved in Facebook communities, because sometimes you'll hear about resources, you'll hear about opportunities, especially in the DFW area, that are not released otherwise in Facebook groups. So, Rowan, I would strongly recommend that you search for Dallas and social media, and there's a big Dallas social media club, and then Fort Worth, their social media club isn't as large, but it's there, and you can connect with them as well. But it's a great resource, and also it's a great networking opportunity. And I am going to sign off and hopefully update my Periscope app, because it needs to work. And if you guys have any questions about class, any questions about LinkedIn, any questions about even starting your small business, let me know. I'm more than happy to help. And I'm here for you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.